They said an 80-year-old man posed a danger, not because he might run, but because he might influence the truth. Tonight we confront the ruling that sent shockwaves through the Philippines and the global Filipino community. A unanimous decision, a rejected plea, and an 80-year-old former president who will not be going home. The International Criminal Court has officially denied Rodrigo Duterte's appeal for interim release, keeping him in detention in The Hague. But what exactly pushed the judges to close the door? Again? And what does this mean for the case, the family, and the Philippines? Stay with me, because this story is far from simple, and the implications are far from over. The ICC appeals chamber rejected all three arguments raised by Duterte's legal team: humanitarian, legal, procedural. Not one passed the threshold. Judges said the risks remain too high and cited possible interference with evidence, potential influence over witnesses, and the importance of securing his presence for future hearings. In legal language, they referenced Article 58 of the Rome Statute. But in human terms, they're saying the investigation is at a stage where any form of movement could tilt the scales. And that's where the tension begins. Outside the ICC building, supporters were devastated. Some broke down in tears, saying the former president deserved compassion, not continued confinement.
He's not a flight risk. Just let him come home.
Others called it a dark moment for the country. The feeling on the ground was raw, heavy, and filled with questions. But the ICC's message? Humanitarian concerns weren't enough. Not yet. But here's what they didn't expect. The ruling is not final. This is not a life sentence. And this is where the story takes a turn. Under ICC rules, Duterte's detention must be reviewed every 120 days. Every 4 months, his legal team gets another chance. New health arguments, new cooperation evidence, new risk assessments, new political developments. And any one of these could shift the decision. So the real question tonight is this: is this ruling the start of a long winter for the Duterte camp, or merely a temporary storm? Because while the ICC refused release today, they also left the door technically and legally open. Tonight, the critical questions go deeper. Why are the judges emphasizing risk of interference, even now, years after Duterte stepped down? What information or testimony is still so sensitive that detention remains the only effective measure? And what does this say about the scale, the reach, or the unfinished threads of the investigation? Another question: will political pressure, international or domestic, play a role in future reviews? The court says no. But history tells us scrutiny has a long shadow. And finally, what happens if Duterte's health declines? Would that shift the ICC's calculus? Or would they continue prioritizing the integrity of proceedings over age and medical vulnerability? These are the unknowns the world will be watching. And these are the fault lines shaping what comes next. This ruling is a blow to the Duterte family, but it is not the end of the legal fight. Not even close. I'm Becky Wilcox, and this is Insight News TV, where we break down the events others rush past. If you want deeper analysis, daily updates, and unfiltered breakdowns of the biggest political battles shaping the Philippines and beyond, make sure to like this video, share it with others, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to Insight News TV. Because the next 120 days may decide everything, and we'll be here to guide you through each twist.